Hey there guys, it's me Rowwiees here, and this is Rowwiees Dream Team video for round 14, and hallelujah, it's over now for this year. The byes are gone and now every team's back, and now the Dream Team scores will be at a higher level for the past 3 weeks. So for the Friday night, getting straight into the round preview, Friday night, it's a blockbuster, almost game of the round. Hawthorn versus Carlton. The players to look out for in that game will be Buddy Franklin. He does play well against Carlton, average of around 3 goals a game. Sam Mitchell is another midfielder. He's coming into his own at the moment. And over to Carlton, you'd be looking out for Chris Judd, Matthew Cruiser and Cade Simpson also, who's in the midfield, that you could get in there. Second game now is Collingwood Fremantle. These two play at the MCG on a Saturday afternoon. So Collingwood are coming off a great win against West Coast and now on top of the table. And there's going to be heaps and heaps of players you're going to be looking out for, with Swan, Beam, Sidebottom, Cloak, even if he can get a bag of goals. On the Fremantle side, you can pick up Pavlich. He's been in pretty good form at the moment. That's it for that game now. So the next game is in Adelaide. It's Adelaide versus Richmond. Adelaide coming off a huge defeat last week at the hands of North Melbourne. So they're going to be looking to bounce back from that bad loss, and Scott Thompson and Patrick Dangerfield are gonna want to get better scoring this week and try and get a win at home against Richmond, who Brett Deledio should have a good game and hopefully get another good scoring Dream Team. West Coast play the Gold Coast, so it's the Coaster battle. So, and now Matt Pritters and Bo Maston have been playing very well in the midfield for West Coast, as well as Daniel Kerr. All them three have been scoring well as midfielders, and Dean Cox has been scoring almost as the best scorer as a ruckman. He could be a captain's choice as well. If you want to check out Rowwiees captains, that will be published soon after this video. If you've watched this video, it should be up on my Facebook page, Rowwiees Dream Team. There should be information on there that everyone can check out if you want to go check it out. So the next game is Essendon versus Western Bulldogs. This game's at Etihad Stadium, I'm pretty sure. Essendon coming off showing against the Bulldogs that they've got a huge record against the Bulldogs in winning against them the past 6 times. But the Bulldogs haven't really got anyone to look out for except Matthew Boyd in the fantasy sense for Dream Team. Essendon will be looking towards Stanton and Jobe Watson, 2 huge midfielders, and Western Bulldogs will probably tag one of them. So if you're thinking of putting a captain on Jobe Watson or Brett Stanton, you might not want to, because they're going to put Liam Picken onto one of them, you'd say, just to stop their run and the ball into the forward line of Essendon. Halfway through the games now, and it's Sydney versus Greater Western Sydney, the Sydney Derby this week. Like I said last week, Adam Goodes got subbed out in the game and got 24 points, and he could have been a bad choice if you got him in or not, but he will this week be at a better match fitness. But I still, if you're thinking of getting him in, I would wait one more week just to see what score he's going to get, or the week after that, just to see if he's got the match fitness in the AFL. Geelong play Port Adelaide. It's pretty much a nothing game, but there's nothing to really report about except that Chapman and Steve Johnson are the ones to look out for. They could score big hundreds against Port Adelaide. Brisbane play Melbourne up at the Gabba. This game's also going to be a huge one. Brisbane could actually win this, but I'm not sure which way it's going to go. Rockcliffe last week and Redden both got big 120 pluses, and also Dane Zorko, he's also been smashing it out this year, so he could be another one to look out for if you haven't already got him in your team, but it might be just a bit too late if you have. St Kilda versus North Melbourne. Goddard will be the one to look for there. Goddard and Nick Rewalt bouncing back from last week. A couple of people might have had him as captain last week, with the outside chance that he could have dominated after the last few weeks of having huge scores. And on the North Melbourne side, there is Harvey also, but Clinton Jones is probably going to tag him. So when I come back, I will be talking about the AFL news, and I'll be talking about Rowwiees captains as well. So I'll see you then. Yeah guys, I'm back now, and I'll be here talking about some news that's happening on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel, that I'm going to be trying to get out more videos of this AFL Dream Team each week, and on my Facebook page updating every match live mostly, and hopefully we can get some chatting going during the matches on the scores of each players. So I'd just like to say again thank you to my 100 likes and at everyone I've done. I've got to the 100 mark at the moment, and hopefully I can get up to 150 and then 200 soon. But now I'm doing Rowwiees captains, and instead of doing a video, I do a picture now like everyone else, so just a lot easier for me not to do a 2-minute video. So you can go check that out and see who's number 1 this week in Rowwiees captains. And hopefully, oh hang on, one more thing, that I have during the week made up something of the last 4 matches. It might be a bit early, but the last 4 matches in the AFL series this year for the finals, there is who plays who and who's got an easier draw. So if you're looking to get players in this early for the finals already, you can check that out, and hopefully we can all do well in the finals and take home premiership. So this is Rowwie Dream Team out.